Hi there, Teresa from the Fargo Red Wing Shoe Store. I'd like to thank you, the hardworking men and women, for supporting our small business because we couldn't do it without you. So thank you to each and every one of you for helping us have this memorable year. It's been our pleasure to help you. If you've never worn Red Wing boots, stop in and see what we're all about at 3003 Main Avenue in Fargo. Red Wing shoes for ultimate durability.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, snow day. Lots of weather to talk about today. Delays, closures, road closed. Lydia is back with us this morning. And Scott as well had to make sure you were here for this stormy day.
I am not Bobby.
Thank you for joining us. Of course, we're live every weekday morning, big weather or not, right around this time. Stays on your Facebook feed, though, throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or listen to it as a podcast. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute.
All right, it is windy out there, and then it's blowing that snow around.
Yeah.
It is tough to see.
It's rough out there. Remember yesterday afternoon, and it was sunny, and temps were in the 30s and 40s, and we were doing some melting.
That was nice.
Distant memory. So roads have been wet and kind of slushy, and then we got a quick drop in our temperature. So that led to a little bit of a flash freeze, which means you've got icy roads, wet roads, icy roads. Then we put blowing snow on top of that. That froze on contact to your roads. So there's a lot of slippery spots, a lot of ice buildup out there. And then you've got light snow coming down, meeting winds gusting between 35 to 60 miles an hour, and that's making it really hard to see. So we've got some big issues on the roads. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 6 o'clock tonight. Honestly, it's borderline blizzard. Thing is, though, the National Weather Service didn't want to go blizzard warning because you need all of these conditions to last for 3 consecutive hours. And they were like, oh, I don't really think it's going to last that long. So that's why there's not a blizzard warning. That question has come up a couple of times, so that's why. That doesn't take away from the fact that right now, it's pretty bad out there.
Yeah.
Whether there's a blizzard warning or a winter weather advisory, that doesn't matter when you're out on the road and you can't see. So visibilities have been down to 1/4 mile or even near zero in a lot of spots, especially your open areas. Snow is lightly coming down. It is out of Canada, which tends to make it the drier, lighter type of snow, which is the perfect type to blow around and reduce your visibility. Lots of whiteout conditions. Snow itself is really wrapping up. The big area of snow is kind of shrinking. We're kind of breaking it down to scattered snow showers. And I expect that to linger through the rest of the day, where there's just these little tiny bursts of light snow. It's obviously the wind and any new snow that's out there on the ground that's going to blow around all day long because this wind is not letting up. It's going to stick with us today. I'd say by this evening, closer to sunset and after, you're down to gusts maybe like a 30 to 40. But that's still not perfectly.
No, it's not that good.
Down to 30 to 40. I know.
And then it's dark. So.
And then, which only makes it a little bit harder to see on top of all of it. Overnight, gusts are between about 25 to 35. Tomorrow morning, we'll still watch for a little bit of blowing snow, but the trend tomorrow will be for the wind to let up throughout the day for your Saturday. By midday, the wind should be back to like a 5 to 15, maybe a gust to 20 miles an hour. So not bad. Total snow will end up being a trace to maybe 2 inches. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to get an accurate measurement when it's going like this all over the place. It's really hard to measure snow when it's moving around, but it's not a lot of snow. It's just a lot of wind causing our issues. Okay. On top of all of that, we have falling temperatures today. Single digits by this afternoon, sub-zero overnight tonight, and we're stuck below zero all day tomorrow. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, wind chill values will be between minus 30 and minus 40. So if you are trying to hit the road or do something, and say you have car trouble and you're trying to like change a tire, or if you run out of gas on the side of the road, that's really dangerous cold to be stuck, surprisingly stuck outside in. You're looking at frostbite times close to about 10 minutes when your wind chill value is near minus 40. Bitterly cold tomorrow. Wind will be letting up. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, and then we do this all over again Saturday night into Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Another little area of snow moving through from the northwest to the southeast, trace to 1 inch. It looks like just not a lot of snow, but we're still watching out for gusts between 40 to 50 miles an hour on Sunday, Saturday night into Sunday. So more visibility issues, blowing snow, snow-covered roads, all that fun stuff for Sunday. Monday looks cold, high temperatures close to zero. We'll see sunshine and lighter winds back down to about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Lots of roads are closed. I'm sure you guys will touch on that. Schools, all that good jazz. Okay, I think that's all. I've said it so many times this morning that I want to make sure we're getting all the points and everybody's aware. Grand Forks had a wind gust of 58 miles an hour. Fargo has peaked at 49. Minot peaked at 63 miles an hour. Rapid City at 71 miles an hour. So really tight pressure gradient, really strong winds.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all. Stay tuned on the Storm Tracker app for video updates throughout the day. Otherwise, obviously, we're cutting in throughout GMA here, and then 11 o'clock this morning for the next update with Bobby. Okay, that's all. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the update, Lydia. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Well, as we've been talking about this morning, blowing snow is making travel difficult. Much of the state of North Dakota, including Fargo, Moorhead, and Grand Forks, are under travel alerts right now. And in fact, there's a no travel advisory out in the Bismarck area this morning.
And then over in Minnesota, the biggest problems are going to be up to the north specifically, but it's fairly widespread throughout Licks country as well, where there's issues. So don't think just because you aren't in northern Minnesota that you're not going to have problems. There are several road closures because of whiteout conditions. And remember, you can always stay up to date by downloading that Storm Tracker weather app. It's free. It's very helpful. So make sure to have that.
And this morning there are school delays and closures because of the weather as well. West Fargo is 2 hours late. Moorhead has canceled classes altogether. That's an update. Many other districts are delayed or canceled as well. You can find all of those on our website, inform.com. Click on the announcements on the top. That list is growing.
Yeah, very quickly. It started around, 5:20, 5:30 this morning, and they just kept adding more and more schools. So check your school before you take the kids this morning. Also, if you're flying, there are delays at Hector International Airport in Fargo this morning. At least 5 flights have been delayed in some form or fashion. So if you are flying today, check your flight status before you head to the airport.
All right, we are also tracking breaking news for you this morning. The Red River Valley SWAT team responded to an incident near downtown Fargo this morning. It was in the area of 6th Avenue and 2nd Street North. That's just a couple blocks southeast of the Sanford Broadway Clinic. We do know the SWAT team was there for a while, but has since left. Our crew on scene did see someone in the back seat of a police cruiser. We're now hearing maybe multiple people, possibly 3 people detained. We don't know. We're still working to learn if anyone was arrested. So stick with the news leader for updates.
The search is now expanding for a missing West Fargo woman. Police are now asking everyone in Otter Tail County, Minnesota, to check their security and trail cameras for any clues in the disappearance of 25-year-old Isadora Wengel. Investigators are focused on a specific time. That's from 2 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. Wednesday, January 7th. Police do believe she is the victim of a crime. If you live in Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo, police are also asking you to check your security cameras for any signs of Wengel since New Year's Eve. If you have any information or any video, pictures that might help, please contact police.
There's no class at Turtle Mountain Elementary School in Belcourt today, but this one's not related to the weather. They're canceling class today because of an insect infestation and an increase in illness. They say they'll be inspecting, cleaning, and treating the school while it's closed as well.
All right, don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, inform.com, and be sure to join us for our newscast the rest of the day for updates on the weather, 11, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Have a great day, everyone.